What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition here on the NE Patriots Talk channel. And today I just want to come on and talk some updates on the New England Patriots before training camp starts tomorrow at I would say 10 or 11 a.m. EST. So I want to talk about what we do know and what we just learned from Mike Vrabel's press conference and what we knew prior to that. So let's start off with what happened before Mike Vrabel's press conference. So it was reported per Diana Rossini that Stefon Diggs is fully cleared for training camp starting tomorrow. So that means he won't be on the PUP list. He won't be on the non-football injury list. So that is really good for the New England Patriots offense. And we all know that last season, Stefon Diggs suffered a torn ACL week 8 of that season. And we all thought that when we gave him that 3-year deal, at least it's not like a fully guaranteed. At least it was $20 million guaranteed. So that's what we're going to have to keep an eye on. And so far, people have been going on to Stefon Diggs because of that boat incident, and people were worrying about like if he's gonna re-tear his ACL because of his workouts. But at least he's been working out. He has been acting like a leader for the young wide receiver core. He's been gelling with Stefon Diggs. You see him in like a Kendrick Bourne video earlier saying that he wants to open his toolbox for Kyle Williams, who me and Andy did a live stream on. And I also did a live stream of like some of like the training camp updates with Paperwaves. You better go check it out. Unfortunately, that there were some technical issues, but that doesn't matter. We're still focusing on like what we do know so far and what we just learned so far. So that was great news that Stefon Diggs is fully cleared for training camp tomorrow. We also want to talk about what we are excited for, and that is Terrell Williams is finally at Gillette Stadium. That is some great news as Patriots fans, because there were so many questions about like, is Terrell Williams gonna be out for the entire season? Is he gonna be MIA? Well, all of the answers will be determined from Mike Vrabel's press conference, and it's confirmed that he will be present. And defensive players should be really excited for Terrell Williams, considering that he has a huge track record when it comes to being the defensive line coach. Mind you, this is going to be Terrell Williams' first year as a defensive coordinator, so there's going to be some growing pains. But at least as the defensive line coach, he had some like history. He's worked with Simmons, as in Jeffrey Simmons. He's worked with Aiden Hutchinson. He's worked with Zadarius Smith. He's worked with Levi Onwuzurike. He's worked with DJ Reed, excuse me. And now he's getting to work with Williams. He's getting to work with Barmore. So this should be really, really exciting that Terrell Williams will finally be with us for training camp and for the entire regular season. Hopefully he continues to stay healthy after we all know that he suffered a medical scare back home in Detroit. So let's keep an eye on his health and continue for his health as usual. But finally, we also want to talk about Tavai and Davis, who are both on the non-football injury list, I would say, or maybe on the PUP list. They will be participating in on-field team activities tomorrow. So, as we all know, Davis still recovering from that jaw injury that he suffered against the Buffalo Bills last season. Tavai, coming off of an injury, I would say, in mandatory minicamp. So basically, both of these two are recovering, but at least they were both present during OTAs and minicamp. So this is something that we have high hopes for. We all know who's on the PUP list. We all know that Vidarian Lowe, Austin Hooper, Matt Collins, and who else am I missing? Oh, Tavai is also on that list. But safe to say that all of these players have been present for OTAs and mandatory minicamp, as we all know. And those who were absent had to deal with like personal reasons, health issues, blah blah blah. And at least they have been in communication with Mike Vrabel. So this is something that we're all excited for, especially under this new Patriots regime led by Mike Vrabel, Ryan Cowden, Elliott Wolf. So this is something we should all be excited for. But now I'm going to turn this over to you. What are your thoughts on Terrell Williams' return? What are your thoughts on Stephon Diggs being cleared for training camp starting tomorrow? In the comments down below. I really, really want to get to hear your thoughts. And as always, guys, if you like this video, please make sure that you smash the like button and hit subscribe. It's completely free and helps supports the channel in a massive way. Only 19% of you have subscribed. So through all the 80% who have been enjoying these shows, please make sure that you click the subscribe button. It's completely free and helps supports the channel in a massive way. And as always, go Pats.